Yeah, wow, this is weird. This is really weird. Welcome to the 2020 Virtual Plant Records Conference. It's good to see you all. Very different from an in-person conference as we had it in the past. So I have to get used to this a bit. Yeah, I'm still looking forward to guiding you through the day today. And I hope we can make it enjoyable and engaging for all of us. I hope this will work out. Before we start, for those who participate for the first time and don't know me yet, I am Margherita Tinti. I'm the community manager for Botanical software since 2016. And I'm based in the Netherlands. And my background is that I'm actually a sociologist and a systemic therapist. And I'm passionate about connecting people and connecting with people. So, and probably you are as curious as I am to know who actually the rest of the delegates are. I can see plenty of faces. You can see plenty of faces, more than fit on your screen probably. So you have to click on the arrows left and right to actually have a glimpse at everyone. Most of you are sitting really behind the camera with the camera on, so it's great that we can see you. Yeah, but actually that's not enough. I still don't know who you are. We don't know a lot about each other like this. Can't really find out. Now, we gave it a first try with the Padlet. Many of you posted something on the Padlet, made yourself visible, probably scrolled around to see who else is participating. Yeah, but it's not enough, I guess. Yeah. So how can we find out more about each other without this resulting in total chaos? I have an idea, which we will have to try out. We'll see if it works. It's an experiment. So what I'd like to, what I asked you in the introductory mail is if you can bring a post-it. Do you all have your post-its ready? Yeah? For those who have it ready, can you please stick it on your camera? And for those who don't, just improvise something to close the camera. Yeah. This is getting colorful. Yeah. Almost everybody there. Yeah. 2 more. We'll have to improvise something to to close the camera. Dan is looking for something. Yes, you made it. Elaine, any ideas on how you could hide your camera, hide your picture? Okay, so we have a colorful mosaic now. I would like to present to you the organizing committee so that you know who has been behind this year's conference. So I'd like to ask the organizing committee to take off the post-it. Yeah. Yeah, so you see, oh yeah, actually that's myself too. Oh. Here I am. So you see, you can see all of us. We've been working on preparing this conference since the beginning of the year. Well, you can see Ralf Omlor from the Botanic Garden in Mainz. This is where we originally had planned to hold the conference. Yeah, well, everything went different, but we are glad that Ralf is here today as a virtual host, ready to show us more about his garden later on. And then we have Reinhard Harika from the Hortus in Amsterdam, a loyal member to the organizing committee since he initiated the conference in 2015, I think it was. And then we have Mari Rustan, marketing director from Iris BG, joining us for the first year, this year in the organizing committee. Mari, she's been admitting you from the waiting room. She's been helping you with adapting your names. That's actually your name tag, the name you see on the left bottom corner, so that we can see whom we're talking to. And Mari, she will also keep an eye on the chat. So if you have any requests. And she may mute you when you forget to mute yourself so that we have less background noise. But this seems to work well because from the sound, I almost have the impression that I'm alone here. I guess that's not the case. So, and then we have Howard from Botanical Software, you know him. And Howard is making sure that technically everything works out today with recording, with the breakout rooms, and with the Jamboards and anything else. So I'd like to ask you all to put the Post-its back. No, sorry, everybody on. Also Donna back, everybody posted on the camera. Yeah. Yeah, that's it, exactly. So, well, we'd like to know more, of course. I'm really curious to know now who of you is working in the office? Those who are in the office, please take the Post-it off. Yes, that's quite some. Let us click around. What do you think? A third about? Maybe half? Yeah. Okay, thank you. Post-its back. All the Post-its back, please. Yeah. Who is working from home? Yes. Let us check around. Yeah. I'm going through the different screens to see you all. Yeah. Okay, Post-its back. Yeah, everybody Post-its back. Thank you. Yeah, now I'm really curious to know who is working neither at home nor at the office. Didn't discover anyone yet. Yes, two. No, one, two. Yes, Polly. Polly, please unmute yourself.
Hello.
Hi, Polly. Let us know, where are you?
Oh, I'm in a different university building, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, so you chose another spot. You're not your own office, but you went to a different office to join. That's what it is?
Yes, sorry.
Yes. Okay, thank you. You're the only one, is that true? No, yeah, that's true, right? The only one, no, Feline.
Feline? Yeah.
Feline.
Hello.
Hi, Feline. From where are you joining?
I'm joining from home, but I'm not working because I'm a volunteer.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes it different for you as well. So this is pure pleasure for you.
Kind of, I guess.
Okay, thank you. Now, everybody Post-its back.
I think you also missed Martin Nicholson. I believe he's challenging his network connectivity out in the field somewhere. Hello, Martin.
Thanks for mentioning that. Hi, Martin. Then let's move on. Who is planning to pop in and out during the conference today? Yeah, I can see Max, Courtney, Rob Cuby, Martin Nicholson, Travis, and probably I missed some of you. Okay, that's obviously perfectly fine if you drop in and out. Yeah, that's the nice thing about an online conference, that you can plan flexibly. And what we want to ask you is, if you drop out, please really leave this Zoom space. Really click on leave or close the window, because then we can make sure that when we divide you in breakout rooms, we really only put people in the breakout rooms who are available to join actively. Yeah, great. Post-its back again. Let me see. What else do I have? Who is hoping for children or partners or pets around you to keep quiet during the conference? Greg, let us know who should be quiet today.
My wife's hairdryer.
Thanks for letting us know. Oh man. Rob, what about you?
Teenage boy doing a university course in the bedroom opposite me. I hope he's quiet.
Yeah. Yeah, let's hope he's really studying. Thanks. Let's do one more. Travis, who should be quiet around you?
My 5 and 2-year-old sons.
Wow. Yeah, they're around. Yeah. Thanks. Okay, Post-its back. Who of you finds it a shame that the conference is taking place online and not in person? Okay, Anne-Lane, tell us why.
It's much nicer to see everybody in person, but I'm very happy that it does happen online. Now we can't meet in person.
Yeah, so you'd rather see everyone real. Oh, actually,
Yeah.
One of those as well. And Peter, what is it for you? Oh, I can't hear you.
Unmute there. Yeah, it would also be nice to meet everybody, yeah, especially after all the lockdown and everything. We're going into a second lockdown in the Netherlands, so yeah. But yeah, like you said, it's nice that it's happening at all. So yeah.
Yeah. So you're missing to be in touch with real people. Yeah. Let me ask one more of you. Who's going to be the one? Lars Erik.
Yeah, I guess it's the same explanation as the others. Of course, it would be so nice to meet all these people in real life, but I'm also very glad that we are able to do it online. I mean, this seems to be working fine. So
yeah,
looking forward to this.
Yeah. Thanks. I think we all share this. Good. Post-its back. Who is actually happy about the fact that the conference is taking place online and not in person? Yeah. Abby, tell us why.
I probably would never be able to attend this conference in the near future in person because I'm in Chicago and at a nonprofit zoo. So travel is not always prioritized for horticulturalists. We have a lot of animal curators that have to get to places before we do. So I'm very happy to be able to join.
Yeah. Thank you, Abby. I see Dawn, she was nodding also heavily. So I guess there's several who joined this view.
Exactly the same. I'd never been able to come otherwise.
Yeah, great. So we can see that it has advantages as well, that it's online, as we all know. Great, thanks. I'm just wondering, should I ask you one more or are we done? I'll do one more. No, two more and then we're done. If I can resist. Who is participating for the first time? Oops. Yes, quite a few. Wow. This is quite a lot, actually. I'll just pick out one of you to keep track on time. Let me see. Jana, what made you curious about the conference?
Well, I'm interested in learning more about using Iris BG because I only do the basic stuff.
Yeah. So for you, this is a chance to go deep in your knowledge about it.
Yes, exactly. Very happy to be able to learn more.
Great, thank you. Post-its back. And now I'd like to ask those who participated in Amsterdam, in Leiden, in Cambridge, and in Gothenburg to take the post-its off. So, wow. Actually, I'm not sure if everybody got my question. If you participate in all the conference, in Amsterdam, in Leiden, if you've been at all of them, Amsterdam, Leiden, Cambridge, Gothenburg, and now, Christopher, what makes you coming back every time?
it's just so great to be talking plant records and meeting up with everybody.
Yeah, yeah, you really enjoy talking about plant records with all of these people here. Nice. Let me see. So, are we done? Actually, one last one. Let's put it back. For whom is it night right? Everybody post it back. For whom is it? Yeah. For whom is it night right now? Miriam and Martin and Christy. Wow. Well, I would like to thank you for your extra effort to participate today, even though the time is really not accommodating you. Yeah, thank you for your effort to join us today. Good. I guess we're done with this exercise. So you can take the post-its off. And well, now that we have a sense of who is joining us today, we are going to find out about where we were supposed to hold this conference if it was not for COVID. Which means that I'm going to give the floor to Ralf Omlor from Mainz. I know that Ralf, he got himself a bicycle in in the last few months, and yeah, we'll see what he has to show us.
Okay, hello everyone. I'm so glad to see you. It would have been such a pleasure to have you here in Mainz. I don't know, probably most of you have never been in this area. Well, okay, here comes the plate. Harvard is zooming in. We are in western part of Germany and the Rhine Valley, a very dry and warm, mild climate. It's actually the largest viniculture area in Germany, so this would have been another reason to come here. During the conference, I would have given you a tour through the garden, which normally takes 90 minutes or so, to show you how beautiful it is and how many curious plants we have here. Instead of this 90 minutes guided tour, I have prepared you a 9 minutes long video to give you at least a vague impression of what you are missing. So it's already starting. Hope you will enjoy this. This is starts from the room I'm just in. Well, the garden has different sections. This first one we call biological section because there are water plants, climbing plants, things like that. Video is not going that smoothly. A large pergola with climbing plants. Then among them are the kiwi. This is a nice medical plant garden which features very old printed herbal in Germany, the Garts der Gesundheit from 1485. There is an example of one of the plants in there. And again, we are here crossing the pergola. Next theme garden is fruit and seed dispersal. It's a university garden, about 9 hectares in size. We have, well, yeah, next part is the Alpine Garden, which we cannot enter with the bike, so just the view from passing it. About 28 persons permanent staff in this garden. It was founded in 1946 as a university botanic garden, conservatories, presently closed because of COVID. most greenhouses from 50s and 60s, but there will be 2 new ones next year, hopefully. Then we are entering the main entrance of the garden. It's free. Entrance is free. Daily open from 8 in the morning to 6 p.m. On the right side here, a few succulents, hardy succulents, among them salbei, palmetto. The garden is in, I already said, in a mild climate. We are winter hardiness zone 8A or B, meanwhile, giving us the opportunity to show quite a few plants from warmer climate in the open permanently. As we're crossing now the garden along its main axis, main way. And coming into the arboretum, which is 70 years old this year. Geographically arranged. On the left side here you see Chinese parasol tree, quite uncommon in Central Europe. Yeah, second entrance, and we enter again and having a closer look into the arboretum, East Asia now, which is causing concerns because of the very dry climate we have in recent years. Normally we have some 550 to 80 millimeters precipitation. This year so far we had 285 millimeters. That's not really much for growing trees and shrubs from Eastern Asia. And we are losing currently 1 large tree per year, probably mainly because of the dryness, although we irrigate the plantings. Yeah. Still here, Japan, East Asia, nice spot here, Japanese maple, large Katsura trees. And now entering Pacific North America collection. Group of red cedars, western red cedars here. Pinus robus. And approaching now the biggest tree of the garden. It's a huge oriental plane, 70 years old. Yeah. All kind of conifers here, red cedars. And okay, here comes the artwork using RSPG since 2015. And you can research all these plants in Garden Explorer. Speeding up a little bit again. Fortunately, it's not so. And then again, from the other side, the open step plantings, which are the main focus. We have a nature reserve nearby, which is a relict step, Mainzer Sand. That's on the left side here. On the right side, plants from steppe regions in Central Asia and Eastern Europe. Meadow here with apple trees, old cultivars. View of the arboretum again. And then entering the systematic beds, systematic section with some 2000 taxa in it, many annual the annual short-lived taxa, which is challenging to cultivate and to keep records, of course. Finally, conifer collection with nice Taiwania here on the left side, growing there. The spectrum of plants has changed largely in the last 70 years because of the warmer climate, of course. Okay, I think Harvard displays this on YouTube as well. You can probably later have to watch it again a bit smoother. Rosario on the right side. And what else here? Central Plaza, or meeting point, normally crowded with students working there during the semester. And here finally, white building on the right side, or green school, education facility for children and adult program. And that's where the conference should have been held. Okay, that's it. Hope you enjoyed it.
There we are. Thank you very much, Ralf. Oh yeah, let's try this out. How does that work? Clapping with Zoom. Thanks so much for giving us this tour. Well, now, but I forgot to say, if you have questions for Ralf, can you please put them in the chat? We don't have right now the time to for Ralf to answer them, but we'll make sure that they go into a Jamboard and that you will get answers to them. So if you have any questions, please share them in the chat.